Welcome, everyone. Today we have Lucy on the background. So it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be with your noises and is it ad libs? But it's okay. We accept you.
I've been promoted to an executive director.
Yeah, she's the one in charge of, the production. So welcome back to Afia Moves. And this is a space where we try to talk about health, wellness, and fitness and how our everyday hero, our everyday person who is busy and all that, they can try and integrate it into their lives. And today, we are diving into a topic that is close to the hearts of everyone. We're going to look into the beauty, chaos, and exhausting journey of motherhood and health. Because here's the truth, nobody wants to talk about pregnancy and fitness a lot. There's a lot of misconception around it, like don't work out, cravings and all that. And so our guest today is a phenomenal woman who has navigated every move of motherhood, from the pre-pregnancy hustle through the physical and emotional shift of pregnancy, and now the daily marathon of being a mom. And she's doing all of this while holding down a high-powered career as an engineer in the energy system space. We're talking about oil, gas, solar, and renewable energy. She's here to show us that your fitness journey does not end with motherhood. When motherhood begins, it just gets a brand new rhythm. So please help us to welcome Rita Nasaazi to the show. Where are your claps? Oh my God, our producer. She can't find the claps. The yay. Yeah. So yes. Rita, welcome.
Thank you, Sandra. It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I heard you were going to do this, I was like, this is the place I want to come and share my journey.
Yeah.
Because it has been an exciting one. Getting pregnant, carrying a child for 9 months, going into the motherhood, breastfeeding, juggling work, breastfeeding, a lot of things.
Yeah.
Motherhood is, some call it a toughest wood.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it is, but we find the grace to carry through because
Yeah.
children are a blessing from God.
Ah, my goodness.
That was just deep.
Yeah.
Very deep. Oh.
Yeah, I think one thing I really love about Rita is how much she pours into her son. Yeah, and we've just, you were not behind the scene, we just witnessed it. She makes time for her son, she pours into her son. And I think it's beautiful and it's amazing. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Ooh, okay. I'm called Rita Nasaazi. I'll leave the age part.
It's whatever you want to share.
I'm called Rita Nasaazi, born and raised from Uganda. I hold a bachelor's degree in petroleum engineering from China University of Petroleum. I have about 5 years experience working in oil and gas industry. Now currently doing my master's in renewable energy with my main focus on solar energy because solar is dominant in Africa, being that it's a tropical climate. We experience sun throughout the year. So I was like, let me come and diversify my knowledge. Now I have oil and gas, now renewable. It's a blending. Yeah. About myself, I'm a mother of one. I'm a single mother of one, and I'm proud being a mom.
Yeah.
Wouldn't really trade it for anything else. And yeah, I'm currently doing my master's. That's what I can say for part of introduction. I love God. I love everything concerning God. I'm a God-fearing woman. Yeah.
Thank you. And what is the one thing you enjoy the most about motherhood?
Ooh. Can I first go back? The mother, I would say like the first few months of my pregnancy, like experiencing a whole human being grow inside me. It was really the best feeling you could have, hearing the baby move. like you, that's when you get to appreciate that God is a good God, that he makes he made women in a nature that you are able to birth forth another human being. That has been I would say like I'd say a miracle.
Yeah.
Like women, we are like a miracle walking on earth.
Yeah.
Miraculous people. Like it's a miracle to carry a child to from 1 month to 9 months. And also, what has really the best thing about being motherhood, it changes how you think, how you view the world.
Yeah.
Now it's no longer about you alone. Now you have another human being in a mixture. You have a family to look towards to or to look after.
Yeah.
So I would say being a mother, you mature quickly than when you're not a mother. Well, coming back from Africa, you can be a mother at any without giving birth. So
Yeah.
you can't say like. For me, I would categorize motherhood. So long as you're a woman, you're capable of becoming a mom, and also not only to your biological children, to those people around you. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I wasn't even thinking of motherhood as to other people around you. Like the way you said, if you're in Africa, you can become a mother to anyone. Yeah. So I have a bit of rapid fire questions before we get to the intense ones. So you have to pick one.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is gym or outdoor workouts.
I kind of like a mixture of both.
Okay.
Yeah. From the word go, when I got found out I was pregnant when I was 2 months in already. So from the word go, I joined gym. I would do like in the morning walking, then in the evening I do gym, or alternate both. Go gym, then most of the time I would be at work in the field. So I would do, instead of taking a bus to go back to my base, I would just do walk, and that's close to a mile. So a mixture of both is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Weights or cardio?
Ooh. It depends what you want. What's your target? But I prefer weights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So training in Uganda or training in Arizona?
Well, training in Uganda. The reason why, because I've been here close to 1 year, but I haven't really gone to gym,
Yeah.
all that, because of school and all that.
Yeah.
But I've been trying. I do most of the time walking. And being that I love gymming, but this past 1 year, I've been battling with some health stuff, which put me outside gym, where I'm not supposed to carry any heavy thing for now. So I'm putting that on a break, but I still do the walking.
Okay. And then training alone or training with a group?
I love people with a group, because they make you like, you don't be lazy when you're working in a group. For me, when I'm working alone, I easily get distracted. So, but when I'm working in a group, they say push, push, push. I would give a story. I have a friend of mine from Kenya. He's called Franklin Omoro, but currently is in Italy. So he's the first guy who took me to gym. He was like, Rita, let's go to gym. So every time he gives me workout plan. We had a workout plan. If he tells you you're going to do 10 reps, you stop at 8, you go back to 1. So that really kept on. It pushed me a bit to really achieve my goal so quickly. Yeah, so I prefer working in a group.
Okay. And has your son seen you working out?
Definitely.
What's the funniest thing he's ever or done or said?
He wants to come and carry him.
Oh.
So every time you're working out, he just brings you some. So what I do, especially when I'm doing squats, is the weight I use. I used to use him as my weight. So I carry him up and down as I go out. So every time I take him up, he's laughing. I bring him down, he's laughing. So if I'm supposed to do 10 reps, I'm only doing 5 because we are both laughing. And also running. For him, around the house, it's all about running, because I used to run when I was pregnant. Even at 8 months pregnant, I would wake up at 5 and run.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you want to look a bit into before motherhood, right? So what was your working out lifestyle like, fitness journey before motherhood?
Okay. That's a good question. I started my fitness journey back in 2015. I added on 10 kgs. I was like, this cannot be my life. That was during my bachelor's degree,
Okay.
at campus.
So
I remember
you're in
No,
China.
I was in China. I
Okay.
began my fitness journey in China.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had grown big to the extent, what are this thing called?
Love handles?
Yeah. So my friend would come and pull. I was like,
That's not a good friend.
he'd come and feel like, Rita, let's go to gym. So that thing took me to gym and I loved it. The mere fact, the first session, I was like, this is the place to be. Because I reached there, found like big, small, they're all doing the same thing. It wasn't about like to be healthy, like to be fit. I wanted to be fit back then because I was like, I need to feel good. I was not feeling good. Just being laughed at when you get inferior. So then back then I used to do more of cardio because I wanted quick results. So I would do I'd do a blend of high intensity and weight, high intensity, and I would not miss. Like consistency is key at the beginning. As you begin this fitness journey, you have to really be persistent and consistent. That's when you need really good partners around you or friends who will inspire you to do more and also encourage you. Yeah.
I like how, the questions were quick fire questions.
Yeah.
But I just like the insights that are coming
Yeah.
out of the questions. I wanted to ask, what do they call the back handle? Is it back handle?
The love handles.
The love handles. How do they call it in Uganda?
Makude.
Makude.
This
Wait,
one.
do you have a name in Swahili?
Mafiro or whatever. Is it that?
I am not sure. I am not sure. And what was your relationship with your body now when you realize you have the love handles and then you've gone to the gym? Did you achieve the body that you were going for? And what was your relationship with your body?
Ooh. It took time. I can't say that I went there in a month, all things were okay. It took time, but as time went on, I started loving myself. I started buying crop tops.
Nice.
By then, I was 63 kgs. By the end of my bachelor's degree, I was 52 kgs.
Wow.
But that one, losing weight, I had to sacrifice to let go of some food, like fast food. And the mere fact that China is, when it comes to vegetables, most of their food is protein-based than carb-based. So that really would help. Yeah, so my relation with body really grew strong. I started looking myself more in a mirror,
Yeah.
Getting those dresses, putting on that high heel. And you know how I walk.
Very fast. She walks really fast. She's in a hurry.
So really, I started like, when people say let's go for shopping, I'd be the first one on the line. I would volunteer.
Nice.
Just to be like, yeah, because the population where I was, they were skinny. Chinese are very skinny people. So I'd look at some Chinese and say, wow. And I would say, wow, I can attain that body. I would look at it, not like admiring, like I want to be them, but I just wanted to love myself. Yeah, like to be able to love myself from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your go-to food when you were in China? What was the transition? What were you mainly taking, and then what did you start taking?
I did cut on carbs like rice, but rice is everywhere in China. And they always have wheat. Wheat is everywhere. Like they make it wheat out of anything, noodles, baozi. But I would make sure like my portion would carry more vegetables and protein base. Then, and also I would not skip a meal. I would eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And also eat early dinner is good. Because when you have had an early dinner, by the time I get to sleep like midnight or 10, from 10 to midnight, you have digested the food. The brain is, you have overworking, you're reading, you've overworked. So your body has no chance to accumulate fat. So I would say like having all the three portions, the three meals, then but in small portion. You can have rice. I used to have rice because there was no any other way. But I really had to cut on rice and eat more fruits. Yeah.
So portion control.
Yeah, portion control. I would say it's so.
Okay. And do you think your fitness journey before your pregnancy prepared you for your pregnancy? Did it contribute in any way?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like people out there, we all have different experiences. I used to work out before my pregnancy. Then when I found out I was pregnant, I continued the same workout. There's no single month I didn't work out. I remember one time I was 8 months pregnant. There is a hill near my workplace in Kololo. I went with my friend. I found people had gym trainers. So I found someone, I would run the hill, then do a bit of lunges, squat. And the trainer was like, you're going to burst. You're going to give birth from here. Please stop doing that. I told them my doctor cleared me. And this is something I've been doing. And it's not that I'm just starting gym. I've been gymming for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
So doing it really helps a lot. And I would encourage ladies out there to really work out even before pregnant. It really helps because you don't feel that too much weight on you. You feel like, I felt lighter. I can tell you, because of the abs I had. People got to know I was pregnant when I was 7 months in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, people got to know I was pregnant because my body, my stomach was very slim. People could barely notice. I could tell you. And the fact is, I didn't change. Like my facial remained the same.
Yeah, okay.
I was glowing. I agree. Yeah. So, yeah, please encourage everyone out there. Ladies, work out. It's really good. It prepares your pelvic, the
pelvic floor.
It's strengthened. Yeah, do a lot of core exercises. Yeah.
So I think there's one thing you've said that I find it's very important, because I remember even when I was in Rwanda, I had a friend and we had started working out together, but then she discovered she was pregnant. And I remember feeling very scared because I didn't know how to approach it. But I think the one thing that you said is you were cleared by your doctor. So you consulted your doctor, you were cleared by it, and also you were working out before it. Because also sometimes if you weren't working out before and then you start working out while you're pregnant, it might be a bit strenuous on you. So I think getting cleared by your doctor, and then if you're also working out before, that really helps. So in terms of pregnancy, cravings, did you have any cravings? How did you eat? Because I think one of the I don't know if it's a misconception, but one of the things I know people are usually told is when you're pregnant is you're eating for two. Eat. So did you have any cravings that you wanted, and were you eating the portions for two? How did you navigate food?
I think that's the propaganda that has destroyed many African bodies. You don't have to eat for two. The same food you are eating before. You only have to eat now nutritious food. You can still remain the same portions. To answer your question on craving, yes, I did. But you know what the craving I had? Silverfish.
Oh.
I don't know. What is it called? What is that thing you used to call it? How do you call it in Kenya?
Omena.
As we call it mukene.
It's almost like sardines, right?
Those
almost, the tiny. Yeah.
The tiniest.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the only craving I had.
Wow.
I remember before my mom died, the week before she died, I came from work. I called her, Mom, I'm coming. prepare for me some silverfish. She never questioned. Because for once, I never looked pregnant. And by then, I was 6 months in.
Did she know you're pregnant?
No, she didn't. I hadn't told her. I was waiting till it shows, then I tell her. But life has its own ways. But that's the craving I had. Then there is also shawarma. Once in a while, that craving would come in, but it's not something. I would encourage women out there, like mothers. You don't have to eat for two. Just that same meal you're eating is, just make sure the food you're taking in is nutritious enough. Take a lot of water, take a lot of juice. Just keep the same portion. You don't have to eat like there is no tomorrow. I swear in Africa, you have to eat. The answer, are you eating for two? That food is not enough. And it gets worse when you give birth. Breast milk. Oh my God. You are eating a Benson in the morning. Oh, that's the question. I think we shall answer that one.
Yes, I have that one.
But yes, please, you don't have to eat for two. You can still remain the same food. But I would say there is that urge. You feel hungry so easily. So you, in between fruits, instead of eating a big portion, eat small, then put in fruits. If you can, because we know some mothers back in the village cannot afford the fruits. But if you can, instead of eating one big meal at once, eat small, then put in fruits. The local ones, sugar cane, jackfruits, mangoes are everywhere in Uganda. From neighbors,
I went to Uganda and the way food is everywhere.
Yeah.
Jackfruit just falling from the tree. Food is everywhere.
Yes, that's true.
There was a friend of mine who said they went to Uganda and then they went back to their country and they were like, is there really a God? Because where we're from, it's like it's famine. And then here it's so rich. Like, and it's healthy and it's anyway.
It tastes so nice.
Yeah.
The best pineapples in the world.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Pineapple?
Tilapia, like Victoria, we have it in Tanzania and Kenya and Uganda. But I don't know why your fish tastes the Ugandan.
It tastes so good, right?
Yes.
I can't wait.
We're all passing by Uganda.
Yeah, you guys should come to Uganda.
We still said we're going to compare KFC. Remember, we're going
Yeah.
to meet at the border. I come with KFC from Kenya, I come with KFC from Uganda, and we compare.
And
Which
how
one?
about the one from here?
Ah.
This one doesn't have ingredients like back home, right?
Yeah. The chicken is anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Tangent. Now let's go back. How did your relationship at this time when you're pregnant? Do you when you're looking at yourself? Do you still have the love and how you look and everything? Did anything change?
Yeah, definitely. Your body changes. It's never like before. The most annoying thing I got is the mum pouch. This one. This one, it's really hard to get rid of. You have to be intentional about it. You have to really put in a lot of work, and also the food. I told you I used to have 6 packs. Very nice.
I've seen her pictures.
So after giving birth, it took time. I can't tell that I lost that baby during pregnant because I worked out throughout. I never gained weight. The only weight I had was baby weight because I gave birth. My child was about 2.87 kgs. That's the only weight I had on myself. Then immediately my sister came. She started giving me porridge. Started giving me bean soup. She started giving me all that. At 6, wake up. So within 1 month, I'd already gained 5 kgs. I reached 73 kgs after giving birth. Because my weight when I was pregnant, I was around 67. Imagine in 2 months I was 73. I hated myself. I'd look myself in the mirror. Nothing in my closet was fitting me. So I had to go to buy new clothes. Everything around me changed. But I said I had to find grace with myself. Like I used to self-talk, this first breastfeed the child. and be intentional. But during that period, still I would go for evening walk. When the child is asleep, I would still go take it slow, walk around the neighborhood, then come back. Then practice breathing and breathe out exercise. There are many apps on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then also work on your pelvic to bring it closer, like because I pushed. I didn't do C-section.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to really do a lot of that. It's a journey, and I would encourage everyone, we take it at time. We have different bodies, so you have to take it one step at a time. Find what makes you, like, what feels comfortable. What would feel comfortable around me that time was taking a walk,
Yeah.
doing breathe in, breathe out exercise. Yeah.
So meeting yourself where you're at.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And I have 2 questions in mind. But so the first one is, what physically changed after pregnancy? What was the impact that pregnancy had on your body that you could not do certain exercises? You see the way you were talking about doing pelvic floor workout, because I know it has like an impact on your core muscles. So what impact did pregnancy have?
I'd say while I was pregnant, I never had any impact. I carried throughout all the workout I used to. But after giving birth, I wouldn't just go in and start doing squats right away or lunges or all that. They would encourage more pelvic floor exercises only. So it took time to adjust, to go back to strengthen every other part of my body. Like to do legs, to do arms, to do chest. So by then, I was only focusing on my stomach. The stomach was big because the stomach was big, and my appetite was like, good, my carol burning, good. I want the stomach gone. But because I have to eat, take a lot of fluid so that I can get breast milk.
Yeah.
So what really changed was my stomach, and also I couldn't do all the exercise I used to do. The lower part, the lower body. I had to first put it aside, the upper body as well. So I can tell you, it took me 6 months really to really go back to my post-pregnancy workout. Yeah, start doing lunges and all that.
And I know you've mentioned of how your sister was giving you porridge and all that. So, like, could you take us through how your diet was? And did breastfeeding make you hungry? And how did you adapt to breastfeeding? What was your diet like?
It was a mess. Because that's the time, okay, after giving birth, I never had breast milk for 3 days. So I got frustrated. And and when you're first-time mothers, everyone gives you opinion. Do this, don't do this. So that really got me confused. I got stressed of breast milk. People are like, don't give your child formula. Others are like, a little is okay. So I remember after being discharged from the hospital, I never had breast milk. I took back my child to the hospital. The kid had temperature because he was hungry and I didn't know. So reaching there, I was like, just put him on to suck and get a little he can. It failed, so I got frustrated over. Then my sister came with all the suggestions. I would take juice. From juice, before a minute, take porridge. Then waffles, the soup, the bean soup. All that they would suggest to her, she would come and give me. So I could say, like, after giving birth, I was not on a diet plan. I was just eating what brings breast milk. Yeah.
Did you figure out which diet worked for you eventually?
Yes, I did. I went and bought. I focused more on vegetables. And I love fish. So fish was...
She loves fish. A lot.
Fish was one of my main protein dish. I incorporated in vegetables. Then I went and bought seeds because I stopped taking a lot of porridge because I was getting bulk out of shape. So I would take porridge in portion. But what I did, I went and bought some seeds. I can't remember their names, but I cooperated more to drink more of cloves, cinnamon, okra, all those seeds I would just put in hot water. The thing is, breast milk, put those seeds, take a lot of hot water to stimulate so that you can have enough. A lot of fluid is what brings breast milk.
Okay.
And also eating nutritious, like to help the body grow, have a strong immune system, because it's lying on you. Whatever you eat is biologically, I don't know the science behind it, but whatever you eat is what the child is getting. So a balanced diet, I later figured out protein-based and more of hot water, drinking juice, homemade juice,
And so I've read some, and I've also had people tell me that after pregnancy, it normally takes them around 2 years to recognize their body, to feel like themselves. Because some have said all the trauma that went if you pushed, or if it's the CS being opened up, and also the breastfeeding, someone is depending on you, it feels like your body is yours. So for you, how long did it take to feel like your body is yours again?
Honestly, I'd say after a year, because I went back to work, field work after 1 year. I breastfed my baby for 4 months. Then at 6 months, I introduced in food. Then after 1 year, when I went back to the field, is when I began working out again. So to answer your question, it was after 1 year I started feeling myself. Then when I left him for school, now I feel more of myself, because I get enough sleep. Mothers, we don't get enough sleep. I would wake up every day like my eyes are I didn't sleep the whole night. So as the child grows up, you're right, people can feel themselves after 2 years. Because after 2 years, the child become a little bit independent. You can put him in his bed.
Yeah.
If you're sleeping with you, then you start to have enough sleep. Good sleep contributes to your health.
Yes.
So, for me, when I took my kid to my sister's and went back to work, so I started sleeping more. I started working out more. Yeah. Yes.
And how, because you've said you're a single mom, so how did you navigate going back to work, being a mom, and also creating time for Rita? How were you able to navigate that?
I would say, like I had to prioritize some things when I went back to work, but also my company really, where I used to work, supported Motherhood. We had a schedule. You could say come in late or leave work early.
Okay.
So I would budget, instead of doing 8 to 5, you either do 10 to 5 or you do 8 to 3.
Okay.
So I had 2 hours of going through jam and then going home, finding my baby workout.
Okay.
So I would say I got a schedule. Like those 2 hours I leave work, we had gym. I'd pass by gym.
Okay.
And then proceed home. If not, I go home. Then find the child. If he's sleeping, I start working out as I wait for him to wake up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, I'm forgetting my question. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh my God.
What other questions do you have for me?
But I like Rita's such a good storyteller.
Yes.
Really? I keep going yapping.
Yes, I found. So now that you came to school, how has it been? Because now you're away from your child. Do you have mom guilt? Did you deal with mom guilt also when you went back to work? So how has it been now that you're here at school, you're far away from your child?
It takes boldness to do what I did. Not everyone can do it. That's what I can tell you. Yeah. In Uganda, going back to work, I knew that in the evening I would go see him, play with him.
Okay.
But here now it's different. You are million miles away from him. I had regrets. The first semester, I was full of regrets. Why did I come? Why didn't I choose my son? In that moment, I chose me, because if I'm elevated, is also being what?
Yeah.
Life becomes better for both of us.
Yeah.
But I was like, why didn't I just stay and be like any other mother to just raise your child? Because thanks be to God, I have a wonderful family. My sister treats my child as his own, and he has a son whom almost age mates. They're 6 months apart, so that is really good.
Yeah.
That gave me strength and boldness to do what I did. But if you don't have a good family system, I wouldn't suggest to anyone to do it. It takes a toll on you. I'm even getting emotions right now because I can't wait to see him. But I would encourage mothers that sometimes you have to choose you. You have to choose what's the best for both of you. Because what I did is not only for me, but also for him. Because in the end, I'm making money for both of us and for the community around me.
Colleagues, money will come.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, colleagues, after
Money has come.
after Arizona, money will come. Yeah, so I would. You can do it. There are people who have done it and they've gone back to be with their mothers, but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, and you have to obtain that grace to move away and just trust God that, you know what, I leave you with my son. My son is in your hands. And also, what has really helped me, because first semester you realize I was not okay. I used not to be okay.
Yeah.
I would say I can't got anxiety attack because I left my son. And I'll get dreams my son is sick, all that, and I had not yet grounded here, like spiritually praying against all those dreams. So I started getting those attacks. I used to hear about anxiety attacks, guys. You see, like mothers get into, when you have given birth, people experience those depression, postpartum. Me, I would say I got it here because I got depressed, anxiety, fear, all that came in because of the decision I'd taken along the way. Like I left a son. But I thank God. I started calling him every day.
Yeah.
So seeing his face every day
Yeah.
calmed me down, and also praying about it, asking God for strength, for wisdom to navigate around it, and also to trust him fully that, you know what, he raised me, he can raise that son as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say, please, and having a good roommates. Oh, Sandra, thank you. They would check in once in a. They would come check in. How are you? How is your son? Is you well? So yeah, I had a good support system. Yeah.
And I think Lucia. And I think one thing is like I do not understand it because I'm not a mom, but I remember how it was, because your son is also, he's small, and he did not understand why. Where's mom?
Yes.
Yeah, where's mom? I remember he would ask, and at times I remember it would be difficult when you were trying to talk to him because he was upset.
Yeah.
And he just didn't understand why is mom not here with me. And right now, getting to see him crying for, I want to talk to mom.
Yeah.
I think it's just, it's really, it's amazing to see that. Because in the beginning, it's like,
Yeah.
He was angry, was like, no. And then,
not here?
yes. And now it's like, I want mom. Where's mom? So,
How old is he?
He's turning 3 in September.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You know, when I just come here, my son would refuse to talk to me.
Yeah, I
It
remember.
would really break me. They give him the phone, he turns his face aside. But right now, everyone he sees with a smartphone, I want mommy. Yeah, it's really good.
So glad that he still calls you mommy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mommy is
Some
okay.
people call their sister, and they'll turn to love your sister to call them mommy.
Yeah.
That's normal.
And now he calls everyone, like my sister, he calls her mommy, mom. He calls me mommy. I want to talk to mommy. So every time I call, he chases every kid away. He says in Uganda, mama wange, like this is my mom. So he starts running with the phone that no one else should talk to.
Already protective. Already protective of the mom.
Hey, don't develop baby fever.
Baby fever.
You have to be ready, mentally, physically.
Go to the gym.
Yeah, that's a good attribute to it.
And how do you want your son to see fitness and wellness and movement? And what are you hoping he picks up from you in the way you're showing up for yourself?
Consistency, and more especially is consistency, and also being that I worked out throughout my whole pregnancy. So he's an active boy. I already see that.
Yeah.
He's always running, he's always lifting. The most challenging thing, he goes and boxes people's kids, and he hides. So I don't know. I'm even asking the grace to raise him right. Yeah, I keep telling him stop fighting, because he's physically strong. You see, he's 2 years, and the kids around are 3 or 4. But if you look at my kid, he's physically
I've
strong.
seen, yeah.
So when he goes and he starts playing with other kids. When he went to school, because I took him to school to just be there, and everyone was so amazed that it was of his age, he can understand and is very active. Yeah. So being consistent, being active with his body is very key. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Sandra, you asked. But what surprised you about fitness culture in the US compared to Uganda?
Well, I haven't done much of gym here. Yes, the culture to go into in the culture. And also being that here more you have to book classes. In Uganda, I'll just walk in, I want to join this class, and that's it. But here you have to book online. Everything is make appointment, yeah, which is quite different from back home. I want to join a class, I know it's time, I just go and pay and join the class. Here, they can even chase you from the class if you have not booked, if it is full.
Even if it's not full, because you didn't book an appointment. You didn't book.
Yeah, so I find it really quite a bit challenging. Yeah.
There's a time we worked out together.
Yeah, that was the good time.
How was it?
Oh, Sandra should take me back. You always she leaves me. She goes early.
Okay.
Okay, it was really
Well,
good. You really helped me. You emphasized I take in the weight I could handle. Like you do much weight, and you give me
Because we were working
on the
yeah.
core, and also you really supported me, like that stretch which I didn't know how to do it, and you said let's do it like this. You put in time to show me how to do stuff. Thank you.
Welcome. I wasn't going for that angle, but well.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Apart
I
from
went-
waking you up at 5 a.m. That's the worst part.
I told her no, I can't do 5.
Wake up.
We went with Lucy today, and she was like, "Are we almost done?"
At 5.
Yeah, in the morning.
I woke up to that 5. I woke up to pray. I prayed for 2 minutes. I was so sleepy. I didn't even hear you today. I always hear you. But today I didn't hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, what is the biggest myth about like mom fitness that someone told you and you later found out it was completely false? Hey, English.
English. I would say like not doing anything about your body. That they say that you let your body rest, which is good, because after pushing, oh my God, that's another episode. It's another story for another episode. Pushing, oh my God, like you swell because you're using. I remember my face was swollen.
Oh,
My
okay.
body was swollen because when you're pushing, you give 100%. And I was in labor for 12 hours. I went at 2 in the morning. I gave at 2 in the afternoon. So you can imagine that time. I was trying. I remember the doctor tried. I was pushing before the 10 centimeters reached. She was like, Rita, you're going to kill your child. So I had to hold in. But the myth is, yes, you have to rest, but don't over rest. You have to move your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say like you rest completely, and people is like, oh, I'm not going to do anything about it. But I would say resting is good because you have overworked your body like never before. And if you're C-section, it's different. For me, I'm talking from the side that I pushed.
Yeah.
For C, you really have to rest the wound
Yeah.
heal completely.
Yeah.
Now, for me, the myth was that don't do anything. I would say get back to those breathing in exercise.
Okay.
Yeah, start straight away.
Mm.
Yeah, take it slow. You do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, gradually increase. Yeah.
Okay. And lastly, so if there's a new mom or just a mom watching right now, and they feel heavy, they feel disconnected from their body, and maybe a little lost, and they just don't feel like themselves, what would you tell them?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, first is find a good support system. I was staying with my sister. Cheer to Lucy Kawa. So I was staying with my sister. She really helped me. She would encourage me to go and work out. Even though she would find there seated, it was like, why are you sitting? Let's go take a walk. So find things that interest you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because for me, what would interest me, walking and seeing like people around, what are the people doing. And also, that you get attracted to what you watch. These eyes are so powerful. So I would switch on TV and see people working out. By all means, you're going to stand up and start doing something. You find like a woman working out, she's heavily pregnant. It's like, if she can do it, then I can do it. Yeah, don't sit around the corner and have self-pity on yourself. We develop interest. Develop an interest for yourself, what will make you feel better. And the most important is the support system.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you live alone, then it's different. What you can do, take a walk. Nature.
Yeah.
Nature will put you in shape, like take a walk, come back. Yeah, you feel rejuvenated and active, yeah.
I'll cut it out, but anyway, Rita, thank you so much for coming here.
Are we done?
Yeah.
I feel like I still have much to say.
We definitely have to bring you back. We have to bring you back. But yeah, thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for being vulnerable. I like that you were honest. I like that you talked about meeting yourself where you are at. And yeah, that's it for A Few Moves. See you next time, guys.
Thank you.